The Thursday edition. It is Thursday, right? It is Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is good to be back with you here in Orange Room. And it is Wildwood Takeover Day. And guess what I have in my midst again? I've kept it for a couple weeks. They said I could. Steve said I could. So this is a guitar I've taken quite a fancy to, but it is for sale at Wildwood. I do have the link on the stream itself, up above or below, depending on where you're watching it from. You might be watching it on Facebook. You might be watching it on YouTube. I don't know where you're watching it. Mark, greetings to you. Good afternoon to you. Yes, it's the day after St. Patrick's Day. And I'm just going to share this real quick, folks. That's what I'm doing as we speak. I'm going to share this. Share. Boom. Share it over here to a group. The Gristle Kingdom. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah. Get it. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm also going to share it over to a magical place I like to call Koch Martial Trio. Don't forget, we are live with the Koch Martial Trio this Saturday night, 5 p.m. Central Time, on both the Tube of You and the Book of Faces. The Book of Faces, a magical realm. The Book of Faces. Hear that song? It was called The Book of Faces. Y'all, how you doing out there, diggity dog it? It is a beautiful guitar, isn't it? Ocean turquoise. I just love it so. Haggy googie gweek woo. A squawky four position, ladies and gentlemen. I like that four position. But the two position, get out. Live in the Wildwood Lake. Someone asked me how I was doing. I'm doing good, doggone it. Thank you for asking. Feeling good. I did have to take a little nap today. I felt ran some errands this morning, went for my walk, did a little doings. And all of a sudden I said, Drade, you need to sit and lay down for a little nap-a-rooney. Siesta. That's why I'm coffeeing up. Oh, yes. The two position on this rascal is phantasmagoric. Ooh, I just love it so. I could stay in that 2 position for the rest of my life. Well, maybe that's a stretch. Cheers. Delicious coffee treat is at hand. Charles McCarthy asks a pertinent question. He says, what kind of pickups? I'm glad you asked, Charles. This is a Wildwood 10, so it has special hand-wound pickups in the Fender Custom Shop to the Wildwood specifications. So they are pickups you can only get on your Wildwood 10, and this is a 61 Wildwood 10 Relic. Ryan says Wildwood Facebook is back online. There was a connection issue. The stream started late. Sorry about that. Sometimes technology is just, doggone it, it's a rascal. But here we are. So greetings to you out there in Facebook land on the Wildwood portal. Yeah, just don't ask me about the strings. I might burst into song. So it's got a 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, quarter sawn neck. This has an Indian rosewood board on this rascal. I would say that these have a lower output pickup. Yes, I like it. Diggity dog it. Diggity dog it. great sugar boogie. Do I always use a glass slide? Does it sound better than brass or steel? I do like glass slide, especially when I'm playing in standard tuning. Most of the time, not all of the time. I do go in open G and open D when I'm feeling the need. I find that the glass, it's a little bit more of a mellow attack and can be a little bit more sensitive. Today is my birthday. Congratulations there. Is it Tybor? Tybor's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, doggone Tybor. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, you rascal. Have a great day. Always. Wow, have a great day always. That's a hell of a birthday song. Right there. Oh. Who let the beaver attack that lovely axe? Right, Donald? It's been savaged. But you know what? Sometimes I think what it is that it comes slightly relic, but then my caustic alien pit takes it by storm. And kind of my mutant menin speed stick just goes. So I kind of finish the relicking process with my with my acrid and acidic pit juices. Wow. Added value. Hashtag added value. Clean up on aisle 6. Drade on the prowl. What? That sounded kind of weird. Yeah, because the sound is so tasty, says Paul. You're doggone right. The beaver attack. The beaver attack. Ooh, I just love that Jimmy song. Yeah, that song, is it major? Is it minor? It's minor, then it's major. Jimmy, make up your mind, you celestial warlord. Am I right or am I right? I like it when he goes. First rays of the new rising sun, Jimi Hendrix, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy listening to various versions of that on the bootlegs that have now been made manifest on the Intergoogle. You can pretty much get that whole 1970 tour that he did, started in late April, I believe, of 1970. And there's some dodgy moments, don't get me wrong. And it goes through right up to the week before he died. He was in Europe doing gigs, and he would do that song. And hey, baby, so good. So good. Killing Floor. Oh, that's a good one, Israel. I'm telling you that right now. Looper's not set. Can you dig it? I like this guitar quite a bit, as you can see. It's stuck around a little bit. It's stuck around a little bit here in Koch. Have I ever met Clapton? No, I have not. I did play at the first Clapton Crossroads Festival, though, and he did walk right by me. And I would have had to have tapped him on the shoulder, and I thought, if I tap on the shoulder and he's weird, or if it's an awkward exchange, it's just going to be unpleasant. So I thought, some other time. And I didn't do it. And I'm glad I did not. Because sometimes apparently it can be really nice or not so much. So, like all of us, actually, I'm pretty much always nice. Leaf from Denmark, greetings to you, my friend. Greetings from Denmark. Actually, you know what? Paul says if that thing was Fiesta Red, you'd keep it. Actually, I kind of dig this blue, to be honest with you. I'm a sucker for the ocean turquoise. Too much money does that. That two position sounds so good. Am I right? Guitar has the quack to it. You know? Love it. It does it all. Yes, I am going to play that black Gristle Master there. Let's do that too. We can do it all. We can do what needs to be done. This again, folks, is a Wildwood 10 61 Strat. And it's from the Fender Custom Shop. It's a relic. It's an ocean turquoise. And give you some more loats down. 7.2 pounds, so nice and light. The neck wood is a AA flame mapes. Let's go see if we can do a little, there we go. Try to get it at the right angle there. There you go. Looks nice, right? The back of the neck is some flamey flame. It's been savaged on the back by Warlord of the Night. And it has 3 hand-wound Wildwood 10 Strat single coils, 10-inch radius, exclusive Wildwood custom 10-inch radius, I might add, and bone nut, the whole 59 large C-shaped neck, for those of you who are wondering. Alder by. Sorry, I got the sniffles. I'm sniffling. Yeah, so dig it. And the link to this specific guitar is on the info to this particular video. And I am using today the overdrive is the is that ODS 181. I'm using that with the MXR clone looper. So when you hear me engage in I'm hitting the that pedal is a Wildwood exclusive, and it's voiced after, it's a jetter pedal, and I had a GS 124 pedal years ago that Jetter made, and it's based on a Dumble circuit. This is actually based on the sound of an amp that's in one of Steve Mess plays from Wildwood, one of his Dumbles. So they kind of went back and forth to emulate as much as possible how it sounded, and there you have it. It sounds good. There are a boatload of 61s on the website. There are indeed. Gristle Master Sneakerfoot. Sneakerfoot is returned. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to switch over to another Wildwood exclusive guitar, which is a version of my signature Gristle Master in black with the larger neck profile. You know what? I'm just going to do a little house cleaning because I'm seeing that from the camera angle, this looks a little fingerprinty, and we can't have that. So I'm going to get my black shirt a little filled with mung in an effort to mitigate the smudgeroonies on this guitar. There, how's that? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, there's a little over here. We got to get a mung over here, ladies and gentlemen. We got some mung over here. We got some mung over there. We cannot have that kind of stuff. Some grunge. There we go. How's that? There we go. It's better. All right. Now, this guitar is one of my signature Reverend Gristle Master guitars in a Wildwood exclusive black with a larger neck profile. Now, this neck profile is like a November of '56 V neck that I had on my old Fender Custom Shop guitar. Actually, the ODS 181 is different from the Gristle King. The Gristle King does a different overdrive and clean, but it's got a different use to it. The ODS kind of sound, what I find about these Dumble type pedals, at least this one and the other one that I had from Jetter, which I really liked, is that they sound somewhere in the realm between a fuzz and an overdrive. So when it gets a really meaty sound on the bridge pickup, and then when you get to the neck pickup, it's real woman tone-ish. It's like you got like the tone rolled off a little bit to get it, but it sounds great, but it's a very specific use, whereas the Gristle King's more of a regular overdrive where it just overdrives everything normal, very smoothly and with sustain and so on and so forth, but it doesn't quite do that. This does a particular voicing. You know what I mean? Can you dig it? Oh. course, have to hit that. Got to hit the looper to erase it before I can start again. There's probably a way to get it out, but favorite Albert King lick. Oh, well, that could be any number of different ones. I always like to go. Sorry, this guitar's been in the basement for a little bit because I've had my other Gristle Masters up here. I got to make sure it's behaving here. I got to swap guitars in and up, or else I have guitars all over the doggone main floor here. All right. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Poke salad and it bam. That was a little Roy Gallagher right there, as a matter of fact. So that sound you're hearing right there is the sound of the Koch amp with a little bit of the overdrive channel on and the OTS on as well, with the reverb off and just a slapback delay on, and that gives it such a glorious sound. But so does Mr. Neck. Signature call cam, signature Fishman, 2 voice notes. Somebody's asking about the when the other call camps will be coming. The smaller iterations are going to be made in, I don't think they're going to be here before May or June, to be honest with you. But the more Greg amps, both in black Tolex and red Tolex, should be arriving soon. Can you dig it? Loving my Wildwood 72 Tele Custom Crimson Red bad boy. Oh, excellent, Josh. Take that guitar and rock like a warrior of the night. Rock like a warrior of the night. Down the road in my B8 Ford. Something like that. Bad and nationwide. Kyle says, I just got your tele pickups. They are killer. Thank you, Kyle. I'm glad you dig them. I love them. I love them, doggone it. Isn't that an open G? No, it is not. It's actually in standard tuning. He does... That just sounds awesome when you do it that way. That C chord there. I can do it up here. Again, that's the sound of the Koch amp with the overdrive on and then the OTS on as well to give it a little extra. With the overdrive by itself, I can do overdrive boost, which sounds cool too, but the OTS is a filthy. And if I hit both, it sounds like the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? The OTS is big and gristly. And I like it that way. So these black Gristle Masters with the larger neck profile are only available at Wildwood, and they happen to have a few in stock. So that's why I thought it'd be fun to play this one today to give it the shout out. Oh, you want to hear the Dumbler in comparison? Yes, the Black Gristle Master has a thick old neck on it. It's a big beefy V, like a November 56 Fender neck. And it's delicious. But it only comes on the black ones, although they did do a few Wildwood exclusive orange, Koch orange ones where they swapped out the necks from the black ones. So there was a few black ones with smaller necks and orange ones with thicker necks, but I think those are all sold out. But if you go to the website, you will find out. Can you dig it? It's always something. That's correct. The new P90, I think we're just going to call it the Gristle 90 is what it's called. Can you dig it? Woo! Guitar sounds good. What is it? It's my Reverend's signature guitar in black, Wildwood exclusive black with the larger neck profile. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you pick it, lick it, roll it, flick it? Folks, oh, what a day we've had. Am I right or am I right? I'll do a quick little overview of these pickups. Hey, shut up, you. So on this, let's see what we got here. See this little button right here? My Gristle tone pickups that give you a second voice. So first voice sounds like this. Second voice. Bridge pickup. Button in or button out. Middle position. Ah, come on, you. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Springs in the sneaker foot. Come on, y'all. Guitar's killer. It is killer. Why an hour early? Well, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's always at 3 p.m. Central Time. Fridays, always at 4 p.m. Central Time. And every other weekend, 5 p.m. Central on the Saturdays. Can you dig it, Mr. Bluesman? Can you dig it? The KMT should cover some Sugarloaf. I'll have to check out the Sugarloaf, the loaf of sugar. The loaf of sugar. Oh, roller coaster. Roller coaster. Right? Yes, they say the Dallas Guitar Show is on. How is Drade today? I am doing well, Mark Knight. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you're doing well as well. Say what? Folks, we've had fun today in our little broadcast here. We messed with this glorious Wildwood 1061 Strat, an ocean turquoise. Turquoise to some. I like to say turquoise. Actually, I've never said that before ever. But been loving all the podcasts, Greg. Well, thank you very much. Folks, for those of you who aren't aware, I do have a podcast that is sponsored by both Wildwood and Fishman, and it's called Chewing the Gristle, and it's on all platforms where podcasts are cast. Actually, it was in the top 20 of music podcasts worldwide this past couple weeks. We had Tosin Abasi on for the most recent episode, and then Jason Isbell was the one before that. But we've had Steve Vai is coming up. We've had Joe Bonamassa on. We've had everyone from Steve Lukather to Joe Satriani to, I mean, you name it. It's been multifaceted. Mark Lettieri, Mateus Asado, Rick Beato, you name it. So check it out. Coming back to Chi-Town anytime soon. Well, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope that we get down there. Doyle Dykes, as a matter of fact, yeah, he's a great guy. I was just texting back and forth with him today. Doyle Dykes, magnificent. Steve Warner, we've had on there. Greg Martin, Charlie Hunter, Kirk Fletcher. We've had so many. Josh Smith. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. So check it out. Enjoy it. Chew that gristle. It's called Chewing the Gristle, Mike. Chewing the Gristle. Some people have been saying, what does gristle mean? Why is gristle your thing? And I say, well, it happened years ago. I was in a food fight at a late night food establishment, and somehow a piece of steak gristle ended up on a neon sign, and somehow the words "pound the gristle" were uttered. And that became kind of a battle cry. So I like to say, at the intersection where all that is right meets all that is wrong, that's where the Gristle Posse meets and parties all night long. Can you dig it? Because where there's fat with a P-H-A-T, there's flavor. Are you with me or are you with me? Doggone it. Is the Pete Anderson baritone discontinued? No, not that I know of. I love my Pete Anderson baritone. It's magnificent. And I love my Descent baritone. The Descent is more of it's a little shorter scale, whereas the Pete Anderson is a full-on like Baja Sexto beast, and it's tuned A to A, and it's it's working. No, it's tuned C. It's tuned to C, isn't it? Yeah, it's in C. Oh, it's savage. I dig it. Welcome to Flavor Town. I like it, Tom. You're going a little Guy Fieri on us. Welcome to Flavor Town. Dig it. Where is the baritone guitar tuned to? Yeah, as I said, the Pete Anderson is tuned from C to C, and I believe the descent is B. Right? I think that's right. Can you get your signature fiddle with the Bigsby? Mike, you can get the P90 version. The Gristle 90 comes with a Bigsby. We haven't done any of these with a Bigsby yet, though. And that's all there is to it. And there are some East Siders at Wildwood. Are there some East Side baritones there, Robert? There probably are. They're fantastic. Yeah, Mike, we haven't done one of those yet with the Bigsby yet. But, I'm sure every iteration known to man in the coming years will be reissued. Pound the gristle, says Mark. Now that's the spirit. Pound the gristle. It's a battle cry. Doggone, it's a call to action. Pound it. Get it. Kyle Pix says, help my channel out. Help his channel out, folks. Kyle Pix, 86. Oh, I like that. Kyle Pix, 86. Kyle Pix, 86. Say what? Kyle Pix, 86. I have to find a Reverend dealer. I want to play one of those. Kevin, where do you live, Kevin? You can go online to beautiful Wildwood and go Gristle me timbers. Well done, Rich. I like it. I like what you've done. Oh, I like it. All right. All right, folks, it's that time. I must bid you a fond adieu. We will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. We may have a special guest tomorrow in the lair, because we are doing a live stream with Toby on Friday. But we actually have we've got this corporate gig we're doing virtually tomorrow at noon our time, and then Toby might be around, so we'll see if I can talk him into doing the 4 o'clock hit with us. Kyle Pix wants a little bit of Red House. The Crimson Domicile. Can you dig it? Paul says, which CD is Thrust Bucket on? That is not on any CD yet, but we just recorded it for another CD. We have a brand new Koch Marshall Trio CD that's probably going to the Dupers tomorrow. Artwork is done. Just final uploading is being done. And then we'll do pre-sales for that. Bunch of good songs on that one. And then we have already almost finished. Well, I think we finished with all the bed tracks for the next one. And we pretty much play live, so there isn't really much more to do. But we'll have another record to be ready to go probably a little bit later this year. Can you dig it? Toby Lee Marshall is on the record, of course. Toby Lee Marshall and Marshall Lee Toby. Toby Lee Marshall and a Marshall Lee Toby. Any plans for a semi-hollow Gristle Master? Erwin, that's always a possibility and probably a good idea. Does it gent? Yes, of course. Country gentleman. The gentleman. What? All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, these guitars are available at Wildwood Guitars, wildwoodguitars.com. There are links up above in the description of this video or below, depending on where you're watching it, so that you could check them out in more close detail. Can you dig it? All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later, alligators.